March is the final full month of the NBA regular season as some teams begin their last push for the playoffs, while others are already thinking about the 2019 NBA draft. Setting the perfect NBA DFS roster on Friday, March 1st, will require owners to study all 7 matchups from every angle to figure out which stars they can bank on, and which value picks could surprise in tournaments, cash games and 50-50s on daily fantasy sports sites such as FanDuel or DraftKings. If you're looking for some expert advice for this evening, be sure to see what Mike McClure has to say. He's a DFS pro who has won almost $2 million in his career, and his top NBA DFS picks, optimal lineups and advice can help you cash in big on the 3-1-1-9 NBA DFS main slate, which begins at 7:30 p.m. ET. McClure is also a predictive data engineer at Sportsline who uses a powerful prediction model that simulates every minute of every game 10,000 times, taking factors like matchups, statistical trends and injuries into account. This allows him to find the best NBA DFS values and create optimal lineups that he shares only over at Sportsline. They're a must-see for any NBA DFS player. McClure is absolutely rolling through the 2018-19 NBA season, producing multiple optimal lineups that have led to huge returns for followers, including as much as 40x on FanDuel and 84x on DraftKings. For Friday's slate, McClure is banking on LeBron James at $11,400 on DraftKings and $12,400 on FanDuel. He's stacking him with Rajon Rondo, $5,500 on FanDuel, $5,000 on DraftKings, as Los Angeles take on the Bucks in a game with an over-under of 236 points, one of the highest totals of the evening. This NBA DFS strategy will be particularly effective if Rondo is able to continue to put up the type of numbers he's produced in recent games. The veteran point guard came to Los Angeles to team up with James in hopes of pursuing a title. It hasn't worked out the way they were hoping thus far, with the Lakers still 3 games out of the No. 8 seed in the Western Conference with just over a month to play. But Rondo showed he can be a spark after he piled up 16 assists in a win over the Pelicans on Wednesday. Those are the types of numbers that made him a DFS stud in the past, and with options like James, Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma to pass to, Rondo has double-digit assist upside this evening, especially with Lonzo Ball, ankle, still on the shelf. McClure is also targeting a player capable of putting up big numbers who has a dream matchup on Friday. The stars are aligning for him to return 40, even 50 points on both sites, and he comes at a lower price than you would expect. This pick could be the difference between winning your tournaments and cash games or going home with nothing. So who is DFS pro Mike McClure putting in his optimal NBA DFS lineup for Friday? Visit Sportsline now to see the full NBA optimal tournament lineups from a professional DFS player who has almost $2 million in career winnings, and find out